Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. I hope you're having an amazing day. Sorry. It is Friday, July 4th, 2014. And for all of you who are in the United States, happy Independence Day. We're going to read Enoch chapters 85 through 88 today. Chapters 85 through 90, the second dream vision of Enoch, the history of the world to the founding of the Messianic kingdom. Chapter 85. And after this I saw another dream, and I will show the whole dream to thee, my son. And Enoch lifted up his voice and spake to his son Methuselah. To thee, my son, will I speak. Hear my words. Incline thine ear to the dream vision of thy father. Before I took thy mother Edna, I saw in a vision on my bed, and behold, a bull came forth from the earth, and that bull was white. And after it came forth a heifer, and along with this latter came forth two bulls, one of them black and the other red. And the black bull gored the red one, and pursued him over the earth, and thereupon I could no longer see the red bull. But the black bull grew, and the heifer went with him. And I saw that many oxen proceeded from him, which resembled and followed him. And that cow, the first one, went from the presence of the first bull in order to seek that red one, but found him not, and laminated with great lamentations over him, and sought him. And I looked till the first bull came to her, and quieted her, and from that time onward she cried no more. And after that she bore another white bull, and after him she bore many bulls and black cows. And I saw in my sleep the white bull likewise grew, and became a great white bull, and from him proceeded many white bulls, and they resembled him. And they began to beget many white bulls, which resembled them, one following the other, even many. Chapter 86, the fall of the angels and the demoralization of mankind. And again I saw with mine eyes as I slept, and I saw the heaven above, and behold, a star fell from heaven, and it arose and ate and plastered among those oxen. And after that I saw the large and the black oxen, and behold, they all changed their stalls and pastures and their cattle, and began to live with each other. And again I saw in the vision, and looked toward the heaven, and behold, I saw many stars descending, and cast themselves down from heaven to that first star. And they became bulls among those cattle, and pastured with them amongst them. And I looked at them and saw, and behold, they all let out their privacy members, like horses, and began to cover the cows of the oxen. And they all became pregnant, and bare elephants, camels, and asses. And all the oxen feared them, and they were affrighted at them, and began to bite with their teeth, and to devour, and to gore with their horns. And they began, moreover, to devour those oxen. And behold, all the children of the earth began to tremble and quake before them, and to flee from them. Chapter 87, the advent of the seven angels. And again I saw how they began to gore each other, and to devour each other, and the earth began to cry aloud. And I raised mine eyes again to heaven, and I saw in a vision, and behold, there came forth from heaven beings who were like white men, and four went forth from that place, and three with them. And those three that had last come forth grasped me by the hand, and took me up away from the generations of the earth, and raised me up to a lofty place, and showed me a tower raised high above the earth, and all the hills were lowered. And one said unto me, Remain here till thou seest everything that befalls those elephants, camels, and asses, and the stars of the oxen, and all of them. Chapter 88. The punishment of the fallen angels by the archangels. And I saw one of those four who had come forth first, and he seized that first star which had fallen from the heaven, and bound it hand and foot, and cast it into an abyss. Now that abyss was narrow and deep, and horrible and dark. And one of them drew a sword, and gave it to those elephants and camels and asses, and they began to smite each other, and the whole earth quaked because of them. And as I was beholding in the vision, lo, one of those four who had come forth stoned them from the heaven, and gathered and took all the great stars whose privy members were like those of the horses, and bound them all hand and foot, and cast them into the abyss of the earth. And that concludes today's reading of Enoch. We read chapters 85 through 88. Peace be in you, my brothers and sisters. May the Lord have mercy on us all. I love you guys so very much. God bless.